All right. 4:30 on the dot. That was a close one, actually. So, let's get jumping right in. We've got our thumbnail. That was a little bottleneck I wasn't expecting. But, yeah, we're good there. And we've got our agenda set up in Notion. No, we don't. Little copy paste from yesterday. So, a little description. And here is our agenda for the day, down to about here. So yeah, I guess I should tell you what we're doing here if you are jumping in. We are going to be editing with CapCut. And we're going to be editing what we did yesterday, which was WO009, roads less lines. So basically, here we go. This is the big picture that you asked for, that I asked for. Good morning. Factory, I guess that's okay. Gemini's getting clever with this. So yeah, good morning, Factory. This is OH002. Yesterday we mastered the track. Again, rows less lines. And today we master the content. Our mission is the meta edit. We're going to take the cut of the raw footage from yesterday's stream and turn it into a viral asset. Well, I don't know about that. Using CapCut. So we're going to import the audio, loading the OH001 and syncing the audio. That should be pretty straightforward. Oh, one point that I figured out yesterday was when you are in your settings, make sure that you are sure where your OBS file is going. It can be found down here. And just make sure that it's going where you want it to. We almost had a bit of a snag yesterday, but luckily it prioritizes YouTube over your local file. So that's actually what we need to do first. Let me pull up YouTube over here. This is going to take just 1 second. So bear with me. We appreciate your patience. Although, while I want to go fast on this, the whole point of these long form videos is to show the process, which isn't always fast. Because I think a lot of times you see the end result and it seems like, oh, you can just slap this together. And that's almost never the case. So I'm over looking on my other screen here, other side of the screen. I'm going to YouTube Studio, Content, and then at the top, it's not under Videos, it's under Live. There it is, and fingers crossed I can download this. I could delete it forever. I actually don't see the download. Well, let's go to the actual YouTube. I could delete it forever. That's trippy. It's like being inside the movie Inception. It's actually the one that we're doing right now. All right, let's get out of that. That's tripping me out. All right. Go to our channel. We will go to live. We want OH001 negative. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. OH001. 3 drop downs. Now it's download is grayed out. Let's jump into it. All right, well, this is a pretty good snag right off the bat. Let's go ahead and jump into Gemini. And we'll say unable to download the OH001 file. YouTube Studio, can you assist? Let's see what it does. Yeah, because OH001, I'm going to snip this so you can see what I'm talking about. And we'll actually paste it over here as well. I didn't say I was panicking. That's our snip. So yeah, download is grayed out, so we're going to figure this out. Do not panic. Oh, I'm panicking. Flop sweating right now. So this is a classic YouTube processing purgatory. Because the stream just finished and it was an hour long, YouTube is likely still processing the high definition version. Until the internal processing hits 100%, the download button, Studio often means grayed out or missing. You have a stream starting in minutes. We cannot wait for YouTube. We need to bypass. Starting in minutes. The ultra fast workaround. Since the video is public, you have new views. You can grab it from the front end like a regular viewer. Can you do that? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I just jump into it. All right. So, welcome. All right, I can't listen to that. All right. Let's see, let's follow along. That's typically what happens to me is if I don't read, because I'm not a reader, then it doesn't make sense. So, oh, here we go. Third-party bypass. Best quality is a free, reputable download. Students, blah, blah, blah. Download 4K video downloader. All right, let's do that. Download from URL. Oh, it's by Wondershare. Okay. Well, I didn't want to. All right, I guess we are going to make sure this isn't killing our stream as well. All right, still looks like we're live, so let's keep doing that. And let's go back to this. That's interesting because I was using Filmora by Wondershare. And I just recently switched over to CapCut. But I think that that's a good company. Wondershare, that is. Well, both of them. But I had purchased a lifelong Filmora subscription way back when, and then I just recently checked it out, and they were true to their word. Now, the modern model for almost everything is upsells, so you go through and their price wasn't even really that bad. The biggest problem I had with Filmora was the editing. It's just based on my work with Pro Tools and Sonar and everything. The editing just doesn't feel natural at all. In fact, I was editing one video. It was the first one. It's not a live video, that was yesterday, but it was one where I was setting up Tally for the request quest submissions, and it was a very long and boring video, and I was trying to speed up certain sections of it, and basically what it was doing was creating a new layer for every single edit that I was making. So I had like 40 some vertical, and it just, I don't know, the whole interface makes me uncomfortable. Not to trash all over Filmora, but yeah, that's kind of where we were there. So let's see. We're stuck at the 99% or 90%. Excuse me, a little more caffeine for me. $4:30 a.m. You think this is sustainable? Hey, Simple the guy. All right, you lot. Welcome. I just read that with I mean, I heard it as an English accent. I didn't have a very good English accent. All right, you lot. Ah. I haven't used this chat before. How can I? Guess you can just react. LOL. Oh, there we go. Just smile. All right. Brutal. Oh, there we go. Unit converter. Here's the upsell. Wants to show notifications. No, thank you. It's going pretty well. We're running into some technical snags right now, but we're getting there. All right, and we're learning on the fly. So what we want to do is find YouTube downloader. I'm just waiting for the upsell on this. No copy paste required. Download videos from YouTube in one click. The reason we're doing this, I don't know if you were here earlier on there, Simple, but when I went to record the live stream yesterday, I had changed around some folders for privacy issues, just in case something popped up, and it did not record the download to my local disk. So now we're going through, and we're going to, let's add to Chrome. Oh, that's not going to be good. This might bump us off. Open YouTube in Chrome, click the extension. Well, why did we just download the entire program is what I'm wondering. Nope. All right, we might have to cut and jump back on. Let's see. Well, let's try it. Quicker to download. All right. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh yeah, why would that? So, add Chrome below. Chrome. We just send this over here real quick. I don't need everybody peeking at my extensions here. Unit converter is not pinned. Or maybe it's just on the actual site now. All right, let's read again. See, this is my biggest problem. I don't read anything. So, what's new is we are calling audibles today. We're basically getting ready to jump in and edit the video that we did yesterday. But again, I didn't download it properly. So, click them, blah, blah. Open YouTube and Chrome. Click the extension button below. Let's see. Anybody else see it? Give you a nice little refresh. All right. Ugh. Here, promote. I guess it's since we're in actual negative. Channel content. 5. We're live right now, that's true. Wonder why we can't. Careful link, delete forever. Kind of want to. Just kidding. All right. So, welcome. This is the first video I'm doing live. Let's zoom into this, see what is going on here. Can't zoom in. See that it's doing that. Ah, jeez. All right, this is what we call a learning opportunity. So, you don't need the extension. For all you people that are excellent at this is probably brutal. But again, that's why we are learning to edit today, so that we don't have to worry about this. Failed to analyze. Network problem invalid. Links, age restriction. Please contact us. Need any assistance? Give it one more try. It's analyzing. Drag or paste US URLs to batch download high quality video. Logged into the website before downloading. Alright. That's that. I'm not going to continue. See, Filmora. Damn, that's too bad. Give it a 2. Just because I recognize them. Alright. YT download. See, again, Filmora. It could be a live stream situation. Or could be because it's from my own. Oh, bummer. That wasn't my own. This is mine own. And I mean, yeah, that should be the same. Video quality standard. Is it still uploading it? Streamed 11:29. Edit. Interesting. You think that downloading one of your videos would be one of the easiest things to do. All right. Move that over there. Installation was successful. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Wave.video, let's try them. That seems like an expensive site. Create a video. Goals. YouTube to MP4. We're crashing on this. Paste the URL, download the video. I have a frequently asked question. Where is the, so we're here. Add www before .com. Next time, all right. I'm missing something here. Yeah, we might have to botch this one today. Or I could just work on something else. Let's see. What do you want to do? I lost my chat here. You hanging in there, or do you have to bail? I think you had to bail. Well, that's cool. Somebody jumped in. I'm wondering if this is because we were... Let's see. None of these... Is it possibly because it's a live stream video? That doesn't sound right. Get off of thinking. Get rid of this. Okay, so it's trying to. Yeah, I think it's got to be something with the YouTube side of it. What was the other one we did? Or this first one. Oh. Now up here it says, you can't see this, but processing will begin within 24 hours. I don't see any updates though. That's probably what we're running into. Let's just keep it simple because this is the first download live. See what happens. All right. Let's see. Save video as. Say OH001 CapCut edit. All right, we've got that at least. This is not vibing with me today. So, let's see what we can do. First of all, let's make sure that it's opening properly, that it is a video that we could use. And try to just dig in here, try to get back to our friggin' chat. So, I see. So it's literally recording live. That's not what we're looking for either. Bump back here, live stream downloader, live stream. I'm guessing it's going to be because it is still processing. And we botched it. So, well, if anything, I get to cut out early. And, no, the main thing you want to focus on, or that I want to remember, which I've already done for this, is that in CapCut, well, I guess I could bring this over. It's going to get, that's not too bad. So yeah, down here in settings, you want to make sure that, there you go. I'm going to make sure that this isn't, oh yeah, on the left side there, you've got output and then recording path. I had done some cleanup on my file hierarchy and moved this. Then later when I went to hit record, I'm actually a little surprised that it didn't call me out for it. But yeah, if you want it to give you the raw file directly after so you can begin editing while you're waiting on YouTube to process, then just, yeah, double check that. So, that being said, and yeah, I'm falling apart here. That being said, I'm going to cut this off. And we'll have a little bit more footage to edit if there's anything left of this video. I mean, did find some good stuff out in terms of processing time with YouTube. And let's see if our... I didn't make any changes. So no, the answer there. All right. Let's just update our friend here. Let's see. to and unable to. There we go. So we're gonna cut the feed now, and I don't know. Let's see. I'm still learning this interface too, so I think our friend Simple went. But thanks for stopping in. That's awesome. And our first commenter also has a little crown. Yeah, Simple the guy, shout out. If you want to see someone who's an expert crow trainer, that's your guy. So I'll make sure to add him to the description as well. The guy description for a shout out. I also write down everything as I'm thinking of it, and that's another thing where AI comes in really handy. So yeah, basically still posting, unable to download. We'll cut this now, and let's see what it says. It'll probably be like rock and roll. They're always very positive, and you got to be cautious about that sometimes. Correct decision. Ruthless efficiency. I don't know about that. Not waste live stream time to struggle. That's exactly what we did, but we pivot. So protocol locked. New task file status. Status locked. Shout out Simple the guy is locked and will be added to the OH001 edited video. Well, no, it means OH002. Well, you got to stay organized as well. Community interaction. Yeah, thank you again. That's awesome. First person to comment. Let's see. Finally, YouTube Purgatory is OH001. It'll become downloadable once it finishes processing. Yep, we got that. New launch protocol FF, which is going to be our shorts catalog, and it's not aborted. I made it right on time. It's saying here, if you're listening, I'm not going to add this as a podcast. That'd be horrific. But the 4:30 a.m. is aborted. Extreme high impact short form factory fix executed the moment the file is ready. Well, we should have this file ready immediately as long as go back to sleep. I don't think so. That's the whole point of this, is I want to see, you know, which maniacs wake up with me and jump on the stream at 4:30 every day. Now, Simple the guy, I'm not going to talk about your personal stuff too much, but they are on a different time zone. Let's put it that way. And so he's got a little bit of an advantage over anyone who is around this part. So, thank you. Okay, this is telling me all the things that we know, and I don't agree with all of its numbering and everything. But go back to sleep. No. No sleep. No sleep. Cutting the feed now. Well, yeah, thanks for stopping in. And we'll slice this one up here in just a few minutes. If anything, hopefully this video helped you go back to sleep. So, let's go ahead and call it. And maybe even see in a few. I gotta wipe off some of my flop sweat. Alright, Mandor. I'm not on zero sleep. I got 5.5 hours. This one's pushy. Alright, I'll see you later.